ReQuiz review, laws of exponents, problems 1 and 2. For number 1, we have 2a to the negative 9, b to the 5th. That is a product, and we're going to multiply it times negative 3, a to the 4th, b to the negative 7. So we're going to use this property right here that says a to the m times a to the n. Your bases are the same, so when you multiply the same base, you keep the base and you add the exponents. We're going to go 2 times negative 3 to get negative 6. We'll go a to the 9th, or a to the negative 9 times a to the 4th. So we'll keep the base a, and we're going to add the exponents. Negative 9 plus 4 equals negative 5. Then we're going to go b to the 5th times b to the negative 7th. We'll keep our base of b. We'll go 5 plus negative 7 gives us negative 2. Now, we are not allowed to have negative exponents in our final answer. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this a fraction. Our negative exponent rule says if you have a to the negative m, you make it a fraction, and then you just flip the fraction, and when you take the reciprocal of it, that a to the negative m will drop down to the denominator and become a positive exponent. But you only move things that have negative exponents. So if I look at this, negative 6, a to the negative 5, b to the negative 2. This is a negative exponent, and so is this one. Now, the negative 6 is a negative number, but negative numbers we're not concerned about. We're only concerned about exponents in this situation. So the negative 6 will stay exactly where it's at in the numerator. The a to the negative 5 is going to drop down, and when it drops, it becomes a positive exponent of 5. The b to the negative 2 will drop down, and that negative 2 becomes a positive 2. So this would be your final answer. Question number 2, we have x to the 8th, y to the negative 4 divided by x to the negative 1y. And we're going to use this rule right here. When you divide the same base, your laws of exponents say subtract the exponents. And we're going to look at the x's first. We have x to the 8th divided by x to the negative 1. So we're going to keep the base of x, and we're going to take 8, and we're going to subtract negative 1 from it. And remember, when you have a minus minus, it becomes a plus. So 8 plus 1 is 9. Then we'll look at our base y. We'll have negative 4, and then this is y to the first, so negative 4 minus 1 gives us, keep, change, gives us negative 5. Well, we can't have that negative exponent, so we're going to make it a fraction. 9 is a positive number. It stays where it's at. The negative 5, that y to the negative 5 will drop down to the denominator, and we're going to have x to the 9th divided by y to the 5th. And that will be our final answer.